Another day, another problem. So clutch master cylinder has given out. So basically, let me just zoom out a bit. It the clutch won't work. The slave cylinder's been done quite recently, so I'll replace the clutch master cylinder. First things first is taking this little fella off. They can be quite a pain in the ass. So just a 10mm on here, so you can use the proper sockets for this, which have like a cut out of there to make it easier to get in, but just use a 10mm. You can put some penetrating oil if you want if you want, but get it on there and then start. If you feel it start to slip, stop. There it is. So don't force it, because if you strip this nut, you'll be in a world of trouble. So gonna pull this off, and then we go behind the firewall up where the clutch pedal is, and we'll take the other side off. Alrighty, so the next two bolts, one is, focus, one's up there, there, and there on the back of the clutch pedal. It's easy enough. I use a 1/4 inch on extension with a swivel into a 12mm. Crack those two off, and then the master cylinder comes off. There it is. So this will just come on out now. That's that. Not too bad at all. So the push rod goes into there. Yeah, not too bad. Alrighty, so we got the master cylinder out, though as many of you might know, I can't leave stuff alone, so if you can see, it might be quite hard to see. See, there's kind of a little bit of penetration where the, yeah, focus up. See how there's a bit of penetration kind of from where the master cylinder's been leaking. It's caused a little bit of like, almost, it's going to rust eventually. So what I'm going to do is I got the little Dremel out, little sanding thing on the swivel arm. So what I'm going to do is when that turns on, well, that'll spin up. I'll buff all that back to metal and then give it a bit of a paint. Just clean it up a little bit. Alrighty, so that is just some sanded back, and then some rust converted black, and then I'm going to come through with some colour matched white. Probably going to make a bit of a mess, but better than a bit of rust. Alright, so painted it up. As I said, a bit messy, but I'm still happy with it. So yeah, I'll give it, I don't know, half an hour to dry up a bit, and then yeah, you can see I've got paint on some stuff. It'll be alright. Then I'm gonna give it a put the master cylinder back in, and off we go. Alright, so master cylinder's back in. Hose, pipes back in. It's painted. It's not great. It's not terrible. It is what it is. Now time to fill this baby up. Jeez, that's feels bloody loose for a brand new. I don't know how they're supposed to feel. I guess how's the old one feel? Looking pretty solid. Yeah, right. Oh well, I guess this is how this one is. Hopefully it wasn't fucked up in post. Anyway, oops, sorry, you couldn't see that. Fill this up. And fingers crossed it doesn't start leaking everywhere because of how loose it felt. Alrighty, so we're bleeding the clutch. So I've just bleeding the slave cylinder. I've just let the nipple off up there. So released it, so it's leaking out. So now that's clutch fluid coming out. Sorry, dot 3 brake fluid. So the idea is that you can do it yourself. You make that bottle. So you can see it is going down. You don't want to let that empty now. And then you can pump the clutch. Hopefully get all the air out. And make sure the fluid's still got some in there. So we're getting pretty low. Fill it up quickly. Alright, so these are actually really simple to make. Just drill a hole in the lid of a bottle, put a pipe down there that'll fit over the bleed valve, fill it full of oil or something, some fluid. I use hand sanitizer because that's a bottle I drilled into. Basically you're just trying to make the water seal so that you can bleed the clutch on your own. So you use this, bleed the clutch normally, and then yeah, you're laughing. So I'm going to keep this around in case I ever need to do it again, but yeah. Alrighty, there she is. All done. Just took her for a drive. Clutch is back. Laughing. If you like this sort of stuff, drop us a like. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thanks for watching, guys. Fin Dog out.